What's going on? What's going on? Hey, it's Marsha, M to the E, and you know that's me. So today I want to talk to you about energetic vampires. Ha 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 ha. So I recently let go of an energetic vampire that was in my life, and that they were in my life in a very intimate way for the last 6 years. And I've known this person for years, but I didn't realize that they were a vampire until these last 6 years. And something that an energetic vampire will do is that they won't drain you like we've been warned on television or our girlfriends or just people that we interact with. They'll drain you through familiarity. They'll actually mirror your behaviors. So you're thinking that, oh snap, this person's there for me. And so it allows you to decrease or lower your wall and you get to be vulnerable with them, when in reality, they're just slowly and lovingly in their way, just ciphering your energy for them to live. And when you decide to give your energy or life force, right, to others, because that's your life gift, that's your life mission, or that's your gift. Like, we all exchange life forces. And what I mean by is like your energy, because we're social beings, energetic vampire will become angry and they will act like you did something wrong. And for you, you're like, no, I didn't do anything wrong. But in reality, you did, because you gave them their life force away, because they have claims on your energy. And that's the only way they'll live, right? It's almost like they're harvesting your organs. That if you take your heart and you give your heart to somebody else, like a stranger or a kid or a friend or a cousin or whatever, right? Parents, they'll be mad that you gave that heart away, and they will make claims on that like that's their territory. But reality is that's their heart in their mind, because that's theirs, and that's the only way that they can live. Energetic vampires have multiple sources of blood energy, right? They may cheat, they may have these friends, they may play a victim. So I want you to understand, but also your energy is really important to them. So something I realized with this person for 6 years was, oh, you know what? I'm going to cut off my energy supply for you, because I know you're getting it from somebody else, but I know my energy supply is really important, just who I am. So I'm not going to show up as Marsha. I'm just going to be quiet. And so over the years, I started realizing the power of my energy, and that somebody was trying to cipher it so then they can show up in different places with Marsha's energy, not theirs. Y'all hear that? Somebody was ciphering my energy and they trying to show up as them, but it was really me. And so I just was like, wow, I allow this person in my ecosystem, orbiting my good juju, because I know I'm good, right? And so I think about it, right? I like outcasts, and I was like, man, aliens will blend right in like they're your kin, and you'll spot one every now and then. I might have missed a couple, a couple lines, a couple words, but you get my gist. And I was like, man, I let an energetic vampire alien in my orbit. But the way that I got tricked, or I allowed this person in this space, was I had a wound that needed to be healed. I had a wound that was looking for somebody that could give me and put Neosporin on this wound. And what this person did, and the energy of this person reminds me of the energy that I've been looking for my whole life. And that's how I allowed that person to come in. And I'm so grateful for the experience, because guess what? I'm standing in my truth today. And what I've been able to recognize is that that person was just here to bring me back to my truth. And the way that I did that was discipline. I had to shut down all the noises and sit with myself and ask me, what are my insecurities? What am I fearful of? why? But I had to ask myself with curiosity, what are the family themes around the topic of self-love? What are the themes in my family system around love? Is it just agape love? Is it like, what kind of love is it? Is it a love of I give, you give back, or I give, I give, I give? Because that's what I was doing. That person was giving me breadcrumbs. Do you hear me? Breadcrumbs. But you know what the fuck I made out of it? I made it a loaf of bread. But I made it a loaf of bread because I'm magical, not because that person gave me the ingredients to make a loaf of bread. So an energetic vampire a lot of times is here to give you your lesson, to make sure you continue to show up for you instead of giving your goods out and not getting anything back in return. Going back to this, discipline, quiet time, and eventually what happened was the energetic vampire decided to walk out my life or create chaos so then I could do this cat and mouse again. And I said no. And there was no way that I could ever walk back to that energetic vampire or other energetic vampires because guess what? I know my worth. Sometimes people are placed into our lives to help us figure out what we need, what we're suffering from, and bringing it to the surface so we can heal. Be well, be amazing, and guess what? Most of all, be you.